This meditation is written to help you help yourself or those around you. Talking about dying is one of the most uncomfortable conversations to have with yourself or with another person. The fear of dying plays a big role in how someone will pass. It can cause a lot of stress for family, friends, along with the loved one who's getting ready to pass. This meditation is a tool to help alleviate the fear or the discomfort, or for anyone who just wants to learn more about how connecting to your body within gives you another perspective and hopefully a useful tool to help you help yourself. There are times where I've seen the fear of death cause chaos in one of the most sacred moments we will all experience. The chaos can affect the loved ones, the support people, and most of all, the ones that are getting ready to transition. My hope is in this meditation can help lessen the chaos and bring more balance and peace. This meditation is about learning a new perspective. When you see clarity in dying, it makes living so much more profound. How can a meditation help you with your fear? I have learned that the best gift we can give ourselves, no matter the age or walk of life, is to learn that you have a body within, and then learn how to connect to it. That is what this meditation is going to do for you. It's going to help you to connect to your body within so you can feel a part of you that is infinite, loving, and unconditional. Your body within is you without limitations or beliefs of how the universe works. It's the part of you fully connected to the universe that feeds you the life force energy that makes you you. It's the intuitive part of you when you are here, and it's the infinite part of you when you pass. It's the part of you when you pass that lives on and opens a door for an interconnectedness with life here, to help, to guide, and to be a light for anyone who's open to what you have to offer. Your body within is the true essence of life and all that is possible. When you are getting ready to pass, your body within, the most peaceful, unconditional piece of you, starts to exit the body like a newborn being born. The intense energy of you freeing yourself is the most amazing part of what makes up who you are. It's the part of you that is the God connection. If you have not made the connection to the God part of you, it can feel very uncomfortable. When I say the God part of you, I look at God as the universe, and we are all part of that, the God part. It's our connection to everything. My goal in this meditation is to help you to connect to that part of you so there is no discomfort, there's only peace. Why someone might not have made that connection is personal to each individual. It's mostly because we're brought up in a world that believes we know how things work. The science, the religion, the tales from others and their experiences all taint how we see what is really happening. Connecting to your body within is the part of you that knows many ways to do everything, and there's no one answer for anything. There is only you connecting to your answer when you are ready to benefit your highest good. As you learn to connect to that part of you, it's unfamiliar, which can make it uncomfortable. What do you do if something makes you uncomfortable? You do the most natural thing. You pull back from the situation rather than engage in it. If you learn what your body within feels like by using this meditation or many others I have created and use them regularly, you will get to know yourself at that level, that peaceful, unconditional level of who we all are. Then you'll just follow the energy, the love, the light, and become one. There's no pullback. There's only peace. The goal of this meditation is help you to get to know you better, so it serves you now and when you're ready to pass. Fear has no place in living or dying. Fear makes the most beautiful transition, like being born, and turns it into a tragic, painful event. Let the fear go and start living a balanced, connected life by being connected to your body within. Enjoy the learning. Your body within thanks you. a comfortable place, a bed, a chair, in a garden. You can lie down, or you can sit upright in a chair. It can be a dark room or full of sunlight. There is no right or wrong. There's only what makes you feel comfortable. As we work together in this meditation, I'm going to help you connect to what I call your body within. Your body within is your connection to everything here in your life now, and everything and everyone you have been connected to when you pass. Take a deep breath, in and out. In and out. This meditation is not to help you pass in this moment. It's to help you lose your fear of dying and becoming a more active participant in living. Yes, we will all leave someday. It's one of the most natural things we will all do. Dying is equal to being born. It is just a transition to a new way of being. I want you to close your eyes. Just a couple more breaths. I want you to picture yourself as a baby in your mom's womb. You're just floating. You're taking in all the sounds and the senses. What it must be like. You can hear your own heartbeat. Your environment's just right. It's so comfortable. Feelings, emotions, whatever level that you can feel and have emotions at. That's all you know to be true. That's your whole world in there. It's just like going through life. There's certain things that you hold on to, your bed, your home, your loved one. Even your morning coffee can mean as much as that heartbeat to that baby. And all of a sudden the baby gets a sense something's going to change. Its whole existence is going to change. Everything that it knows to be true no longer exists. There's no words. There's just feelings. Baby might feel anxious or excited, not knowing what's to come. You just know things are changing. There's no way to put into words what it could be. Depending on your environment, you pick up on some of the emotions from mom. Is she nervous? Is she fearful? Is she excited? Then the labor starts. And now you become the process. No more thinking, just you and mom in tandem trying to figure it out. How do we make this happen? And then you take your first breath. You're in a new level of existence. It's all brand new. The sounds, the light, the sensations of people touching. It's just so much to process. And some babies, they do so well. They just handle it. And others fight for a period of time before, during, and sometimes after they're born. The fear of the unknown is not uncommon for any of us. Some of us have fears of leaving what we know, missing or hurting loved ones. Fears that if our faith will carry and protect us. The fear of pain and that it should not be your time yet. No one can know what you're thinking or feeling. That's the hardest part of where you're at. This is your journey, no one else's. Friends and family may say they know where you're going through, but nobody can. You hardly know. It's okay to have those feelings. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to not know what's going on. It's not like you really understand. Just like the baby, nobody really knows. There's no words, and thoughts can really create chaos as you're trying to rationalize something that has no explanation. For me, I've seen the most amazing things happen when people just sit and don't commit to their thoughts. And what I mean by that is when you commit to a thought, you direct all your thoughts and emotion in that direction. And if you're worried about something that there are no words, you're bringing false thoughts to your head. Think about that and just breathe. So when I see people not commit to their thoughts, it really brings their emotions in a different direction. The goal is to witness your thoughts, and if you don't like them, you don't like the direction they're going, you take a couple of breaths in and out. And as you do that, you diffuse everything. Just breathing can diffuse so much, because if you're focused on the breath going in and out, you can't think. It's impossible. So when you're having a stressful moment, just breathe. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, just breathe. And then regroup and let it go. Take a deep breath in and out. When I'm struggling, I sit and take a couple deep breaths, and I ask my body within to see what I need to see. I just clear my energy. I ask to see what I need to see in my mind. I make sure I see the words when I say them. And then I leave it at that. Within a day or two, sometimes that day, I'll have these little epiphanies. And I usually don't like what they are, but they usually give me my answers. And again, you don't want to try to think you know why something's bothering you. You just put it out there and ask. And it might not even be something you would have guessed that you needed to be aware of. You usually know it's the right answer when you don't like it. And most of your answers come when you're not thinking or trying to find one. So when you're struggling, you just sit quiet, a couple cleansing breaths, and just go inward and ask your body within to ask to see what you need to see, and just let it go. When we are fearful and we're not willing to accept the path we're on, there's no resolution for ourselves, and this can keep us and others in limbo. Connecting to your body within and asking to see what you need to see about anything that bothers you is really okay. As you become aware of your answers, you'll see a bigger picture for yourself and those around you. Not finding peace in your struggles limits conversations with yourself, your loved ones, and you miss opportunities for healing for yourself and those around you. If this conversation we're having, or even thinking about doing a meditation about passing peacefully, makes you feel uncomfortable, that's okay. Just sit quiet in the emotion of why it makes you feel uncomfortable and just be with those thoughts. Doing this meditation doesn't mean you're dying right now. It's a way to help you find peace when it happens. No one knows when they're going to die, but we are all going to sooner or later. That's what the learning is about. Okay, some more breaths in and out. As you start to relax, I want you to think about a peaceful moment that you had. You could be drinking a cup of coffee, looking out the window, watching kids play, reading a book. Just go into that moment and sit in it. And just breathe. And just be in that moment. Feel it. What is it you see or feel? What is it about that moment that gives you peace? Is it the quiet, the room temperature, the connection to what makes you happy? It doesn't take much to find peace in moments if you just be in them, rather than trying to direct them. Just be in them and breathe. Now I want you to make a circle in your mind. You're just going to make a nice circle of energy. In that circle, you're going to put all the people you care about. Your immediate circle of those who mean the most to you. Could be friends, family, pets, whomever you want. Just put them in the circle. If this makes you emotional, just be with the emotion. Don't overthink it, just be with it. Now that you have them in the circle, I want you to run a figure 8 with your mind from your heart to the circle. So in your mind, with your eyes closed, just make a figure 8 from your heart into the circle and everybody in it. And just get a rhythm and go back and forth with the figure 8. And with the intention, send love and light from your heart to theirs, right into the circle. Just let your light fill the circle. And with your mind, ask that they be cared for and protected. And just sit in that and breathe. If this stresses you out to do that, it's okay. Again, this is about you becoming more comfortable and learning about yourself, your feelings, and the internal power you have to help you through them. You can also take this a step further and do each person individually and spend as much time as you like. So let's take your dog, and you want to spend time with your dog energetically. Put him in the circle, figure 8 back and forth, and just be with it. You can put a child in it, you can put a spouse in it, you can put a friend in it, whatever makes you happy. And just give them love and light. And you can share your thoughts with them with your mind. If you're having a bad moment and you want to talk to somebody, do it that way. And you can tell them anything that you won't be able to tell them in person, and share your thoughts with them. Sometimes we just need to communicate with others, and sometimes neither one of you are able to share because of grief or pain. This is a way that you can both be free from that, where you get to share what you need to share. And energetically, they're going to feel it, and they're going to know, and that's okay. It doesn't always have to be face to face. And if you're somebody who's ill right now and having a hard time to get out of bed when your family and friends come visit you and you're tired and they're just sitting with you and being with you, you can do that same thing. Just make a nice figure 8 to you and them, just to interconnect yourself with them energetically. Words don't have to go, it can just be energy. And taking this energy to a new level is know that when you pass, you are energy, and now you're already connected to these people through your energy. And energy never goes away. Energy is always here. This is your infinite connection to your loved ones, even when you're gone. Take a couple more breaths. Now you're going to make a figure 8 in your own heart space with your mind and let it go. So just figure 8 over your heart and then just let it go. Now look to your right in your mind. You can see a park bench sitting off in the distance. It's a beautiful bench. It's in a garden. Lots of flowers. Look around and feel the peace in the garden. It's a beautiful bench. Now ask the loved one from the other side who can guide you to come forward and sit on that bench. Just say, "Can a loved one come forward and guide me and be with me?" You don't have to ask for someone specific because you have so many relatives over there from many different generations. You can just see who shows up. It may be someone you know. It may be someone where you get a sense that it's an old aunt or a grandmother. Just let that person come up. Sometimes it's 2 people. If you want somebody specific, you can ask, "Can my husband come meet me? Can my mother come meet me?" Do whatever you want, but bring somebody to that bench to sit with you and be with you. And then in your mind, go over and sit with them. You may see them energetically in your mind. You may have a thought of whom it might be. You might get a sense of smelling them. You could even just have a memory of something that triggers who it is, or an experience. There's no one way to sense and feel, but you'll know. You might not do it the first time, but the more you do the meditation, the more you'll know. So many people want an absolute truth of how to feel who is there or to feel energy in general. For me, it either feels right or it doesn't, and I just know what it's directing me toward. If you feel peaceful when you do this, then it's right. If you find you can't connect, again, go inward, ask to see what you need to see, and just let it go. Maybe next time you do this meditation, it will come clearer. Just breathe and look at the bench and just feel the energy. Feel the support for whatever part of your journey you're on. As you age, or maybe your illness is progressing, your loved ones are there. They're there to support you and to let you know that when you choose, and only when you choose, they are there to take your hand and guide you. If you're doing this to learn more about yourself and connecting to your body within, know that they're there to guide you in life. If you have struggles, figure 8 their energy with yours. Chat with them and see what happens. What most of us aren't aware of is there's another beautiful world happening right alongside us to help and guide us as needed. We don't give it much attention because of our distracted minds and lack of knowledge that it exists. But if we did, the possibilities in life become endless. All you have to do is become present, aware, and just ask for help. They may come in a dream. It may happen unexpectedly. You can't force it. Just because we want something doesn't make it so. The more you practice and you become connected to yourself energetically and to others energetically, it opens so many doors. Once you understand it and you really have a knowing when it's right, it won't just be like, am I kind of making this up or is it happening? There'll just be a knowing and things will just happen. Just breathe in and out, in and out. Take some time to revisit this meditation. You can do it in pieces if you want. You can just take a piece of it and just lay there when you have quiet time and just circle your family or sit with your loved one on the bench. You don't have to do the whole thing every time. There's no right or wrong. There's only learning for you to feel and sense the energy and keep learning about yourself. Nice deep breaths. This is your time. Just breathe. Make a mental note of what you experienced and hold on to that. As you feel the energy more, be able to see how you are so much more. But right now, just be with yourself. Just allow yourself to drift in the energy and the music. I'll give you one last tool. I'm just going to figure 8 your heart again, and you're going to repeat after me. This is my favorite mantra. And I find that it really opens me up and gives me peace. You can just say the words in your mind and see them as you're saying them. You can use mala beads, which are universal prayer beads. You can use rosary beads. You can just do it with your breath. You can do it any way you want. But you're going to repeat, I'm quieting my mind. I'm embracing my soul. I am open to all possibilities in my healing. I trust and have faith, and I am protected. Do it one more time. I'm quieting my mind. I'm embracing my soul. I am open to all possibilities in my healing. I trust and have faith, and I am protected. It can really help you quiet and relax inside. In and out. Did an incredible job. The beauty of this meditation, no matter who you are, it's practice. But the practice will pay off. When it becomes your truth will guide you. Your fears will dissolve, the peace will come, and you will be in control of your destiny. Not the doctors, not your emotions, not your beliefs, not your family, not your illness. It'll be you connecting to your body within, doing a dance for your greater good. You will be that baby emerging to a new way of being with new sounds, new smells, new senses, and you will be all energy. This will remove walls and barriers for you to be able to connect to your loved ones. Then you will help and support them as your loved ones on the other side have done for you. One thing we all do in life is transition from being born to living many cycles as we go through life, to coming to a new cycle and passing. There's no textbook on how, but working with my body within and the body within of others, this is as close to what I've seen as a working model. My goal is to give you a foundation, and as you follow your guidance, you make it your own. I hear so many beautiful death stories from loved ones who have used this dialogue with family members. These stories are filled with an openness and confidence that their loved ones are present and in peace, not only because of what they have witnessed personally, because of what they feel inside. This is your time. Take it and get to know your body within. Your body within thanks you.